All right, guys, it's 100% confirmed. Cooper Flagg is going to the Mavericks with the first overall pick out of Duke, but let's talk about his other two Blue Devil teammates in this draft. I'm, of course, talking about Kaman Malawach and Kon Knipple. I'm almost positive there's no way either of these guys fall outside of the top 10, and honestly, I don't know which one I like better. I've been watching a lot of mock drafts. Some like Kaman more, some like Kon. Let's break it down. Obviously, these guys are two completely different players. They fill different positional needs depending on the team, but we're going to break down just who we have higher on the big board. All right, guys, let's start with Kon Knipple. I think people are a little higher on him than Malawach, and I can kind of see why. He definitely has a higher floor than Kaman. All right, let's go over his pluses. He's probably the best shooter in the draft, has a really good feel for the game, really smart player, kind of plug-and-play player. He just seems like a player who's ready to win right now as a rookie, which is always super valuable. He's a little slow-footed and kind of gets blown by sometimes, but I don't think he's a negative defender at all. And I feel like there's a lot of teams in the lottery that are ready to win now that can really use a connecting piece like Kon. All right, let's move on to the big dog, Kaman Malawach. All right, now, if you look at his stats, they're really not going to blow you away, but this guy wasn't at Duke to score, and he's not going to be drafted by an NBA team to be a primary scorer. All right, let's talk about his pluses. I think he's by far the best rim protector / defender in the draft. This guy is an absolute menace at defending the rim. He has that Wemby effect where even when he's not getting blocks, which he gets a decent amount of, he's deterring shots, not making people want to shoot in the paint, and that adds a lot of value. Also, he's really good at catching lobs. Obviously, he can't really dribble that well, but the shot, he's not really shooting a lot, but the shot looks decent and promising, and I think in the future he could be a catch-and-shoot type stretch big. His negatives, he's very raw and it's going to need a lot of work, especially on the offensive end. I think both these guys are obviously really good draft prospects, and I think it really depends on what team you are when it comes to which guy you want to draft. Here are some really good fits that I like. Me personally, just on my big board, I'm going to take Kaman Malawach. I just feel like his ceiling is a lot higher while Kon's floor is better, but let me know what you guys think.